David, have mercy on us.
And when he had come into the house, the blind men came to him.
Do you believe that I am able to do this?
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
Then he touched their eyes.
According to your faith, let it be to you.
And their eyes were opened. And Jesus sternly warned them.
See that no one knows it.
But when they had departed, they spread the news about him in all that country. As they went out, behold, they brought to him a man, mute and demon-possessed. And when the demon was cast out, the mute spoke, and the multitudes marveled.
It was never seen like this in Israel.
But the Pharisees said,
He casts out demons by the ruler of the demons.
Then Jesus went about all the cities and villages, teaching in their synagogues, preaching the gospel of the kingdom, and healing every sickness and every disease among the people. But when he saw the multitudes, he was moved with compassion for them, because they were weary and scattered, like sheep having no shepherd. Then he said to his disciples,
The harvest truly is plentiful, but the laborers are few. Therefore, pray the Lord of the harvest to send out laborers into his harvest.
Luke, chapter 7.
Now when he concluded all his sayings in the hearing of the people, he entered Capernaum, and a certain centurion's servant, who was dear to him, was sick and ready to die. So when he heard about Jesus, he sent elders of the Jews to him, pleading with him to come and heal his servant. And when they came to Jesus, they begged him earnestly, saying that the one for whom he should do this was deserving.
For he loves our nation and has built us a synagogue.
Then Jesus went with them, and when he was already not far from the house, the centurion sent friends to him.
Lord, do not trouble yourself, for I am not worthy that you should enter under my roof. Therefore I did not even think myself worthy to come to you. But say the word, and my servant will be healed. For I also am a man placed under authority, having soldiers under me. And I say to one, Go, and he goes, and to another, Come, and he comes, and to my servant, Do this, and he does it.
When Jesus heard these things, he marveled at him, and turned around and said to the crowd that followed him,
I say to you, I have not found such great faith, not even in Israel.
And those who were sent, returning to the house, found the servant well who had been sick. Now it happened, the day after, that he went into a city called Nain, and many of his disciples went with him, and a large crowd. And when he came near the gate of the city, behold, a dead man was being carried out, the only son of his mother, and she was a widow. And a large crowd from the city was with her. When the Lord saw her, he had compassion on her.
Do not weep.
Then he came and touched the open coffin, and those who carried him stood still.
Young man, I say to you, arise.
So he who was dead sat up and began to speak. And he presented him to his mother. Then fear came upon all, and they glorified God.
A great prophet has risen up among us.
God has visited his people.
And this report about him went throughout all Judea and all the surrounding region. Then the disciples of John reported to him concerning all these things. And John, calling 2 of his disciples to him, sent them to Jesus.
Are you the coming one, or do we look for another?
When the men had come to him, they said,
John the Baptist has sent us to you, saying,